had to make sure we secured the back blowing outness. It was me, then it was our girl. And so like, did you secure?
Bro, no. I did not. And I'll tell you fucking why. Okay? First of all, the nigga tells me to meet him at the place for 6, right? Then right before I'm leaving my house, the man goes, can you come pick me up? And I'm like, no, I can't. I don't want to. And then he asked if I could pay for his Uber. I'm like, no, I don't want to. So I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to find your own way there still. So I made my way downtown. I'm like, yo, if he makes it, he makes it. If he doesn't, bro, I'm cutting still. So I get to the place. The man gives me an address for fucking Sunrise. Fam.
Sunrise? You mean, wait.
At 6 p.m.
Yes. You mean like with like, and it's like, it's Sunrise?
Sunrise, fam.
Okay,
that was red flag number, 3 now?
Okay.
3. I get there, I'm waiting. This nigga was late as hell because obviously he had to find his own way there. So I guess he had to go beg friend to come bring him or pay for his Uber.
Probably ask someone to call for the Uber.
It was actually really ghetto. Like he gets there like maybe an hour later than he's supposed to. In this fucking, the most Toronto man outfit ever, bro. Like,
okay.
The man's got Air Forces.
Okay, but were they clean?
Yes.
Okay.
They were clean. I mean, but, you know, they were clean.
Okay.
Then he had like the blue jeans, you know, and then he had the white Nike, you know, like
windbreaker
vibe.
moment. Okay.
And then, like, and then he had a do-rag with a hat. Okay. So I'm like, okay, you know, like, okay, I get it. But like, Sunrise?
You know, maybe if it was a brunch thing?
Bro, sunrise is for after you get your back blown out.
That's what I'm saying.
It's for the morning after.
You know what I mean?
That's
just like a nice little I know.
You know, I order my food. I get me, you know, a goat head soup. You know,
all right.
Oh.
What's going on here?
This nigga, bro.
Yo, can I have a sip of that?
What are you doing here? Yeah. I wouldn't really call it a date, fam.
You mean the date from a couple days ago and you're in the same fit, fam?
Yeah, honestly, it is only ears mans have. Once they're out of commission, I'm deaf.
And as a DJ, it's like, okay, like I can memorize all my tracks. Like, you know what I mean? But I still want to hear my music.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt y'all, but y'all want to start?
Oh, yeah. No, you're ready.
Well, I'm recording. I do that sometimes. Let's get it popping.
Okay.
Okay.
About to go down.
So get high. Tell them we.
I thought a while.
Now go and get your money.
Little double bag boy.
From a nigga.
She
And I dash away by the big
eat fast, nigga, pull a heat fast and blast and leave that show.
Is that Tory Lanez?
Oh, yes, it is.
Cut it off, please. Cut that off, please. Nah, fam.
Whoa. This is the first.
Cut that off still.
This is the first. What happened? Why? Before we continue.
Nah, bro. Until that man is proven to not have done what he's being allegedly did, fam, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Oh, so you're keeping that same energy?
I don't want to hear
I'll give you
it.
the meek version. That was a Tory freestyle.
7 seconds later.
Niggas be broken.
That's a long intro. That's a really long
1 minute and 14 seconds.
On my way to an island and I'm popping shit at the boat. Niggas, they don't wanna see you win. Nope. They don't wanna see the race. They don't. Kinda wet the mission and I'm running out of space. They don't know about them
What do I hear?
Who's that?
It's your fit and he knew that. If you can't hit him right, when you do that. Yeah, going 12 rounds, hitting back to back. Are you crazy? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb skis?
So we are it's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka Media Rick, aka 100 blunts to the head, aka Sweating Rick. Sweating like a motherfucker. We're over here at the Visionary Arts Center as usual, you know, doing it like we do about this time. We got Guttz in the building. We got Gucci Gang in the building. And we got a special guest co-host with us today. Charmaine.
That's good.
And also DJ
Commercial.
okay.
Big sound Barbie, bitch.
Go on.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all got some AKAs for us?
Well, she's Big Sound Barbie. I'm
Big Sound
Bunzai
Barbie.
Baby.
Was it?
Bunzai Baby.
Bunzai baby.
Yeah.
Holy. Listen, okay, we're gonna get to all of that shit. Let's get some shout outs before we continue our episode here. Shout outs, Charmaine.
Honestly, shout out to you guys for having me. First of all,
Bless.
like I came across you randomly on Instagram, and I saw you guys were showing mad love. So thank you for having me. Shout out to obviously the team, that made the kid, little whatnot. We're out here doing ting on ting. Shout out to Chanel, the best DJ alive. You badass bitch. I love you, and I'm good.
Chanel, any shout outs?
Still, I mean, what am I shouting out?
Okay, first of all, no, wait. Let's not forget Spencer and Kayla.
That's what I was about to say.
Spencer, he's the man behind all the visuals you see on my Instagram. He takes all my
Okay.
pictures.
Man like Spencer.
Man like Spencer.
Big man like
And then
Spencer.
we have Kayla. I love you to death. You are my sister. I love you. But she's also my personal assistant, and
Okay.
she be doing her thing too.
You guys already know who it is because these girls have been holding me down for a while now. Shout out to Mylisha.
Bro, my not Pumps Fam. Yo, shout out to Pumps Fam.
You don't even know if it wasn't for them and Charmaine, I don't even know if I would still be a DJ still. So.
Oh, shout out Pumpernickel.
Shut up.
Yeah, there's a story behind that. There's a story behind that stuff.
Okay.
Which one?
Behind you
Pumpernickel.
and DJing
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll definitely when we get into our interview and we get into the meat pause.
Yeah. The meat pause.
Right. And we'll definitely cover all of that ground. But
Okay.
enough respect for coming through and doing this with us today. You know what I'm saying? Guttz, any shout outs?
Shout out the supporters first, big up yourselves. I want to big up, there's a bunch of birthdays, but I got to big up Mola first. We Love Hip Hop alumni.
Was that a cat? Who did that? Oh, sorry.
What this?
I heard a cat. Oh.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh.
But big up Mula first. I don't know where he is, but he said he needs a gift. He's human, so somebody go give him some love over there on his page. And Mula, start free up your page, fam. People wanna freaking follow you.
Yeah,
And
I quit.
make sure you guys go check out the last episode of Views Uncut with Trap Lord Ross. Me and Friday got to chop it up with the biggest. I want to say one of the biggest, or the biggest YouTuber for hip hop.
Big facts.
Lie?
Yeah.
Who else does it like him? So yeah.
He's up there, in the top 5, top 10, like him, Trap Geek, and a few other guys. They get heavy views on their documentary style YouTube videos.
Yeah. So big that up. Make sure you guys go check that out. Like it, subscribe to the channel. Do all the subscribe stuff and go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Guttzy Guttz. I'm dropping news throughout the week on shit that's going on. Make sure you do that. And thank you, Charmaine,
Of course.
for coming through and chopping it up with the boys.
Of course.
And yeah, man, people in Toronto, be safe.
One quick second before we continue, I want to do a quick audio thing here.
The mouse, and I was thinking rats. I don't know why.
No, that mouse.
No
My bad.
lie. When you said mouse, I thought it
I know.
Sorry.
I know. We weren't thinking about tech, but that is self-care.
It's ergonomically correct or some shit like
Dead
that.
ass.
Yeah, no,
That's not hurting your hand.
The comfort of the hand.
That's what I'm saying.
My bad.
I need one of those.
I totally
though.
forgot because it's Thanksgiving or it was Thanksgiving for the people that support that frigged up holiday. But I just want to shout out Six Buzz and Rich and them because I seen them doing the turkey giveaways for around the city. I really like that. That was super positive, and I know people are not gonna. Six Buzz promotes fuckery and shit like that, but when they do positive shit, it needs to get promoted. So yeah, big up Six Buzz, big up Rich, and everybody that they linked up with in all the cities.
Yeah, and they say that Six Buzz promotes fuckery, but technically they really
anymore.
don't. You know what I'm saying? When's the last time you really seen a fucked up post on Six Buzz?
To be
Yeah.
honest, Six Buzz posts what people send them. They don't go looking for it. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
if you don't want to see it, stop sending it, fam. It's pretty simple. That's all. That's what I look at. It's not
that's
their
facts.
fault.
Yeah,
They're
big
not
salute to
doing
Six
nothing.
Buzz,
They're just
yo.
doing their job still.
Yeah, and and this is not the first time they've done stuff like that where they give back to the community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They do back to school drives and stuff like that.
Christmas
So
one, so yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
big salute to them, yo. Any more shout outs before we continue, Guttz?
There probably is, but I can't think right now. But yeah.
We'll get back to it.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yo, it's your boy Gucci. Yo, shout out to the supporters, man. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. I mean, shout out to the team, you feel me? We steady working, you know what I mean? Shout out to our guests, you feel me? They came in here like savages, you know what I mean? Like, yo, listen.
No mercy.
Man, make sure you get your own spot because y'all are coming in savage. But shout out to everybody tapping in with my business page, Clear Star Studio 6, and
Facts.
shout out to Chris for holding down my YouTube channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So
seen that.
you feel me? Shout out to everybody tapping in, and you already know, man. It's your boy Gucci gang.
Gang. Use your sound effect.
Shout out Dior.
I love this camaraderie.
I know.
Camaraderie?
Camaraderie. Yeah.
Bro, what? Yeah, that.
We get it.
Love it.
Yeah, man. We're family over here. You know what I'm saying? We figure things out and we move through. You know what I'm saying?
No, I fuck with it still.
But big salute to all the people out there who are even tuning in to us weekly. You know what I'm saying? All the people who are listening on their audios as well. You know what I mean? All the cubicle gang, all the office gang. I seen some people in the comments the other day or today when I was posting about it, like, you know, the people who are in the warehouses and all that. I said, yo, we salute you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The delivery guys that we be bucking on road, like, yo, that's you for the podcast. Like, yeah, big up. You know what I'm saying? Big up to all the people who are listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, you know what I mean? Anchor, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Look out for that, okay? I'm just gonna say that now. Y'all do your Googles on Anchor, okay?
Okay.
And all the YouTube subscribers, like Guttzy was saying, big salute. I feel like there's somebody I wanted to salute who I bucked on road. Let me find that person's name here, because I be trying to write the shit down now. Quincy Jones, not the producer.
Oh, I was about to say.
I was about to say, what?
How do you forget?
Quincy
And
Jones,
you forgot.
I didn't bump into Quincy Jones on the road.
Like, what?
No, but yeah, I bumped into a guy. He said, yo, my name's Quincy Jones. And I said, but he said, not the producer. I said, oh, okay. I didn't think you were, but like, yeah. Salute to him, you know what I'm saying? I want to get into a quick news story before we get into our top 6 and all the music that we get into this week.
Hold on. What about that candy in there?
Oh, yeah.
Let's big them up real quick.
Yes.
'Cause you know me, craving.
Good call. Toronto Exotic Snacks Toronto, my bad. I got a bunch of snacks here.
Spot.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold
You
on.
know them? You know them?
Oh, bro, when I tell you, that's one of my favorite
Snacks are here?
spots.
What? Watch her. Hold on. Snacks are here?
No, that ass, like really snacks.
So watch this.
Oh, I'm following that.
Boom. So what's that?
Funfetti, family size cereal.
Family size.
Are you crazy?
We also got the Oreo Lady Gaga
I tried this
edition.
before. This is
Send
fire.
that.
It's
The
not
cereal
double
is
stuff,
actually
though.
crazy. Like,
There's got to be
hard.
double stuff.
Honestly, I'm okay. It can be just the one stuff
Gotta
thing,
be
but
double stuff. We also got the cookie pop popcorn chips ahoy.
Not the chips.
There's a whole bunch of drinks in here too. There's a bunch of stuff in here.
Yo, listen.
A&W cream soda.
Oh my
The
god.
cream
Okay.
soda?
Yo, listen.
Yeah, big salute
guys.
to Exotic Snacks Toronto.
Yo, my
yo.
belly long, you know.
The care package is in, as they say, you know what I mean? There's a bunch of shit in here. And yeah, we're going to be snacking on those. Make sure to follow them on Instagram. Let me make sure I get the right Instagram
No,
for them.
they're really lit. I get a lot of
They're
stuff
out
from
here,
them
right?
all
Share
the
one,
time,
two
all
still
the
before you
time.
go still because I haven't tried these ones yet.
And these are regular snacks. These are like
Cereal's fire.
snacks that are hard to find.
Yeah,
here in
limited
Canada,
edition
basically.
Yeah, like-
Oreo.
Bro,
I don't know if you should
pink
tell
color
them why
golden.
you can't find
Let me-
them, but there is a reason why you can't find them in Canada.
Let me tell you, the reason I fell in love with this place is because they have every flavor of Fanta you could ever imagine that you can't find in regular stores in Canada, fam. Like, it's
like
actually
this one here?
ridiculous.
Oh, shit.
Yes. This is one of my favorite ones, the flavors.
What the fuck is that?
Premier
That one's fire.
grape.
Yeah, they went off. They gave us a super Nestle Quick chocolate bars, like all these exotic snacks. So make sure to follow them up on Instagram.
You guys should have led with this.
Exotic Snacks Toronto. I'm gonna follow them back myself because I'm being a
Exotic
fucking
Snacks
Instagram
Toronto,
snob.
Bro, if you guys are trying to find a brand ambassador, yo, hit up bitch.
And make sure to also follow their website or hit them up on their website, exoticsnackstoronto.ca. Sane.
Oh, it's pink?
Okay, here's the thing. Y'all are artists, you know what I'm saying? and we talk about artists on the show sometimes. So y'all can like refrain from talking about artists, like if you feel like, I don't want to talk about this rapper.
Chat about them, yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Bro, no, you're too mixy, fam.
Yeah.
Mixy
Really
Mixy guts. Mixy guts, bro.
Right?
Because the thing is that if it's not my taste, that's okay. Like it's just not my taste.
No, well, it's not a taste thing. We're more talking about like news stories. So in news, the biggest news story that's been going on right now is the top 5 arrests in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Okay. We're not going to go over the whole story with On the Run and all that type of shit. That's already been covered multiple times.
I mean, I live under a rock, so I have no idea what's going on.
I know about that story still.
No.
You know about it, right?
Yeah.
And Chanel, like, you know who top 5 is, obviously.
No.
You don't know who the rapper top 5 is?
I live under a rock.
I'm not good.
Surprise.
No,
She
it's
might
not
as well
that.
be Patrick Star, fam.
Here's the thing. It's not even like I'm trying to live under a rock. It's just that like I get it. I should be updated with music or update with what's going on. But like when everything is not as positive, or when like I miss like early 2000s when like we were actually making music to turn up to uplift. You know what I'm saying? So
Them days are done.
they are. So like
Yeah,
for
those days
me,
are
like if I'm gonna tap into music, I am looking for a very specific kind of sound. 1, 2, if it's not uplifting my mood or if it's not aligning with what I'm trying to do with my life or my day, then I'm not doing that.
You're not
You know
fucking
what I'm
with it.
saying? So it's not that like I don't want to know what's going on. I love this opportunity to learn about, what's going on in the world with the young kids.
So I'll give you the elevator version of this, right? Super high profile, underground rapper. You know what I mean? We had our whole debate on if he's the top underground rapper. It's debatable that he could be the number 1 underground rapper here in this country, right?
Okay.
Videos that do millions of views, all that type of stuff. But then he caught a legal case where he was charged with accessory to murder after the fact. R.I.P. to that young man who passed away. And then that charge was upgraded to murder, and he went on the run since May. And just as of last week or 2 weeks ago now, Thursday, or a week or so now, he was detained in L.A. Right around that time, there was a post with Bobby Shmurda, him and Bobby Shmurda in a video and all that type of stuff. And then right after that, there was video of helicopters and all that type of shit in L.A.
Okay.
Right? So...
By the way, if you want any top 5 leaks, go subscribe to Guttzy's page. I got all the fucking leaks.
So, okay, what else leaks went out there, Guttz?
Well, there was the picture of him in a Cuban doll.
I saw
I don't know
that
if she's
one.
a stripper or what. But
she's a rapper.
She's a rapper too?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a picture of him in Cuban doll, and I put out like a picture, one picture, but I also have a video if you guys want to see it. Like I said, go subscribe to my YouTube and go run it up, and I'll leak that. There's a video out. But yeah, he has songs. I believe there's a couple of music videos that he's done. So yeah, I believe... Well, just getting into what I think happened, like he's seeing like probably like, yo, shit was probably running up. I gotta like put out as much or get as much done before I actually take care of this. Because like, I think that like there was only so much he could have did, fam. Like you were only running for so long or just getting yourself into the situation. Like he just wanted to make sure everything was right before he went in. And I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Like I just want to get y'all opinions because, this is not a normal case. This is pretty much the first of its kind that we've seen in a while. Like there's been the other case with Tay-Kate when he went on the run for like whatever amount of time.
I think that's a little bit different because TK got big off of the situation. Like him talking about him beating a case or not beating the case and then running away from the situation, right?
Yeah, the
whereas
song
Top
was
5
The
is a
Run.
huge underground Toronto artist. And then he got himself into a situation. So I don't think we've ever seen that in a Toronto. We have.
In Toronto?
We have in Toronto, and this is what a lot of people are saying, the other person folded. And he was from Jungle, which is the person that, they don't want us to bring up, but Mayhem I won't say that. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of people are getting at Top 5 too, right? Because it's just like, all right, you're talking a lot of shit. You're doing a lot of stuff online. Let's see if you're going to be able to hold it down now. Because the last person that was from your block, he wasn't able to keep it 100. So let's see if you can keep the same energy, my G.
Honestly, for me, my thing is, I respect anybody's hustle, right? Like, I respect anybody who's out there getting a bag, getting money off whatever. But like, it's just not my thing to be involved or even like partake in conversations when it comes to people that like doing things for clout is a very dangerous game.
Yes, it is.
It's a very dangerous, because Tutus, if we take it in, the only reason the man got latched is because he was all over social media taking pictures and videos.
That's a
Had you
fact.
put the phone down and just minded your business and actually went dark for a while, you still would have been on the run right now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, can you really blame anybody but yourself?
No, that's
one?
100. That's 100. Because a lot of people were saying, like, they were blaming the girl, saying, like, because she said something on live, oh, I can't show my man because he's on the run for a body and stuff like that. And then they were like, me more, I would think about it, why would you want to be around Bobby Shmurda, who just came out of jail? Who the police are probably watching to make sure he does fuck up again.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot too, because I'm like, yo, you a Somalian in fucking LA, like you're gonna get picked out, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
my
saying?
thing.
Like, how many? I've been to LA a few times. You don't see Somalians like that, bro. And
You went to the hottest spot where you
Right?
actually
Like-
be like, bro, where's Waldo? There, fam.
Don't kill me.
and I'm not trying to diss him, yo, but it's just like, god damn, bro, like. Go to like Somalia, where just like it's gonna be a little bit harder to pick you out.
But it goes back to that point, like doing things for clout. Like,
Yeah,
why?
like, bro, why can't people just like, for me, I'm huge when it comes to like positivity, support, vibes, you know, putting people on, collaborating, meeting new people, and just having fun, enjoying my time on this earth. I can't wrap my head around the mentality of feeling like you have to inflict chaos and turmoil and negativity in order for you to get ahead in life.
Especially
Because
in the
that's,
city.
you're actually in your city. Like that, for me, karma's a real thing. You may think it's working out for you right now, but karma comes back like a bitch, fam.
Yeah, but you also understand, and I that's true. Everything you're saying is true. But he's also become the most popular Toronto underground rapper because of that.
And that's where Toronto has a problem.
Yeah.
We don't put the attention on people who deserve it for their talent, their skill, their grind, their hard work. We focus on people who are doing foolery and clownery, and we give them the biggest platform to do it on.
Yeah.
But
And then we complain.
so do you think it's the fans' fault or the media's fault? Because this is an issue that I have with a lot of people. Because people get at us, right? And I hate when they do it because it's just like we bring people like you on the platform.
Yeah.
They're not gonna come out and support it as much as they would one of these guys that are in the streets.
Yeah.
But then they'll say we're promoting the street guys, but
Yeah.
we're bringing you on.
It's not the
We're giving-
media.
It's the
not,
fans.
It's not you guys. It's the people who are supporting and the fans that are watching, because you guys only showcase what you see people are interested in.
100%.
If their
a fact.
interest shifts, your content shifts, fam.
Tell them.
It's very simple. And I don't like when people blame media and blogs and things for everything, because no, stop paying attention to it and it will die. It actually will go away.
Toronto has a problem with support. Like it's we've seen this more than any other city. Like we do not support one of ours until they fully make it.
Yeah.
That's when you want to actually say, okay, yeah, we rock with that person.
Well,
I've
we
been
still
known
don't
that.
even fully support Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's still people that are, oh, he's not a street nigga, or he was on the grassy. It's just like,
And?
it's weird to just show support. We supported you. I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't care for a shout out back or a
Yeah.
repost back. We showed you love because
Yeah.
that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
I
Like,
was gonna
supposed
say,
to do.
when I first started out, one of the first like pieces of advice I got was, Chanel, if you want to be noticed in the city, you have to leave and come back. And like that stuck with me all these years. Like I've been doing this 4 or 5 years now, and it's like, wow, like I really see that. I
Yeah.
see people have to leave, come back, and then their name gets bigger in the city. And it's like, why is that? Do you know what I mean?
It
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. And like being in the music industry, like being signed to a label and like being able to have a first row seat to see how shit works, it's actually insane. Like even the Canadian radio stations will not play you until
Yeah.
you're popping somewhere
Where
else.
else? Yeah.
And it's like you guys are the ones that are supposed to put us on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, but
why do
radio
I-
stations don't break music anymore. They just play whatever
just play-
Exactly.
Yeah.
programming, right?
that has to change.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
because
Yeah.
you guys are our only resources amongst like what we're doing right now. I
That's
can't
crazy.
I can't look at the States and be like, can you guys play my stuff? No.
Yeah.
I would want the people in my hometown to mess with me first, you know, and I see that they're supporting me, and then we branch out.
But
But it's so backwards.
Isn't this the exact same thing as to why I wanted to quit in the first place?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get into that.
This is on theme. Like, this is exactly what it is. Why I was just like, I was so put off, right?
Yeah.
And like in my craft, like I want to be able to play people in my city, but here I am having to play your Spotify playlist from the States, from the UK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, we gonna get into that.
We'll get into it.
There's a lot to unpack there.
yeah.
So even with this, like, you know, top 5 being one of the top guys out here and getting so much coverage, right? Do you think that there's other ways that people can gain attention on social media without having to, like, you know, do the negative smoking ops and all that type of shit? And because, like,
Yes.
that shit gets a lot of attention really fast.
But that's
No,
what I'm saying.
bro, look at me.
Really fast. That's the issue.
Look at me, fam. Look at my Instagram. You know, like not a lot of people know who I am yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. But look at what I'm doing. There's nothing but good vibes, positivity, good energy all over, through and through all my social medias, through everything I do. And what's happening? Niggas is still fucking with me. I don't have to do all the extra shit to get. I feel like if you think you need to do the extra shit to get attention for, like, you don't believe in what you have to offer within your talents, fam.
But look at that though, longevity, right? We're looking at longevity at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing something quick to build a quick audience, then guess what? The audience will leave just as fast as you built them with whatever stunt that you pulled.
That way.
We're
like-
thinking about longevity, making money for the long
Yes.
run, for generations.
Yes.
We're thinking about passing that on. So like, yes, it is gonna be a slow build and a slow grind, but like, you know, as cliche as it, like, you know, it's like, yeah, cliche as it is, it's like, yeah, you do have to take things easy, take it slow, build it slowly. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
Literally, bro, slow and steady wins the race.
Like, at
fam.
the end of the day. Yeah.
It really does. Like, people think like, okay, they want the clout now. They want the attention now. They want the views now, the streams now. But like, what about in 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you building something that we'll be able to listen to in 3 years?
Yeah.
Are you building a career where people
Is it
will
timeless?
find you relevant in 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's where you got to think. You
Like, what
have
happened to
really be
timeless
strategic
music?
in that.
Yeah.
What happened to timeless music?
They're still out there.
No, they are. But like, out of all of the songs that are coming out now, can we really listen to something and say this is going to be timeless?
Some of them. Just
Some.
It just depends on what you listen to too, right? You
But you
gotta
see-
be able to broaden what you listen to. You just can't be like, I'm listening to one thing.
I guess- I guess
listen to
where
all
I
the
say
music,
that,
right?
But like,
So-
back in the early 2000s, 90s, everything. Most of the music that came
It's
out of that
timeless.
era is timeless.
That's what I'm trying to say.
because
It shouldn't be like 10%.
You want to know why too? Because the way the music is different. So the way music is being put out and all that shit, it makes it's like people are just rushing and putting out music.
Exactly.
So like, yes, not all the music is going to be timeless, but there still is timeless
There
records
are.
But
that
that's what we're
have
trying-
come out.
but
Just
I guess
not
that's
as
what-
much.
But that's
as
So that's what we're
before,
trying to
right?
touch on, is that like people are not thinking about that. Like, okay, take your time, put out some music, build an audience, like actually think about what you're putting out and what you're trying to do with it. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
every artist.
It also depends on who you ask too, right?
behind
Because
it.
if you ask maybe like a 15, 16-year-old, he's going to give you a totally different answer. He'd be like, yeah, there's some timeless music that came out in their opinion. You know what I'm saying? For us, it's a little bit different because how we were raised, and we were probably raised on, just like you said, 90 or early or late 90s, 2000s, whatever, right?
You know
So
what?
it's a
I
little
will
bit
say,
different.
so I am raising a teenager right now, and I talk to her about music,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very interesting to know the songs that she picks out that she's like, I know that song, and that song's gonna last forever in her brain, are a lot of songs that we grew up with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of like a lot of songs that come out and they take samples from other songs or songs that we grew up with.
Yeah, for
so that's
sure.
what I'm trying to say, is that it's interesting when we talk about timeless, and that I'm literally raising a teenager right now. She's 17. And when I listen to what she listens to, I can hear the samples in her music.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can, like, I'll play a song, she's like, I know that one. Do you know what I mean? Because it definitely sticks with her. When I ask her what she was listening to last year and what was timeless, or like what really stuck with her from a certain time, it's 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say, where it's like, and she listens to a completely different set of music than I do.
Yeah.
So like, that's where I'm saying, like, where's the disconnect here? Do you know what I mean? Are we trying to put out music quickly to get attention quickly?
Nobody actually like, or I'm not gonna say nobody.
Yeah.
But a lot of people do not actually sit down and carefully like think through what is the intention behind my project or the single. What am I trying to accomplish? What message am I trying to send? What vibe am I trying to give? With
What story am I trying to tell?
People make what sounds trendy, put it out. Cool. It might last for like 2 months, dies off. Then what do they do next? Put out a next trendy song, dies out in 2 months. You don't want people to just forget about what you did 4 months ago.
No, that's true.
So to bring it back full circle, even with the top 5 issue, right? What do you think happens next now? Because like he put out music before going inside. Like Gutzy's saying, there's music that's still leaking, right? So he has prepared stuff.
Yeah.
Should they still put it out?
I think the question is he done? Because even if you do put it out, he still got to sit for a while and get through his case.
Yeah.
Like he can't.
Yeah.
He's not going to get bail or anything.
No.
So I think even if he puts it out, I think the bigger question is, if he comes out, is he still going to be relevant?
Yeah.
That is the question.
Are people still going to care if it's a year, 2 years? Even
Unless he does another
If he
big
beats his
stunt.
case, if he doesn't beat his case, are people going to care when he comes out? That's
I think
the biggest
1
thing.
or 2 years, yes. 10 years, that's a stretch.
Yeah, it's a real big stretch.
1 or
It's
2
like that
years,
still.
you can still hold on to, like for example, Casper and K Money, right? They had a major wave going on. You know what I mean? Come Outside, all those tunes were taking over the place. They went inside. They were gone for 3 years. Casper's home now, and we'll be talking about it later. But like, he's back. Everybody's excited. You know what I'm saying? So 2-3 years, we can go with. But unless you're really grinding from inside, 10 years, people start losing interest, yo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, like speaking,
Even 5.
Speaking from like just a consumer perspective, I don't know much about top 5 except for the antics. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't even seen the music be spotlighted and promoted as much as it should be if like you're dead ass a real artist.
And I was just
don't
about to
know.
say, how am I being introduced to this artist? The
Yeah, news
antics.
story.
So if your clout or like your attention is like solely based off your antics, by the time 2-3 years passes and you're not there, nobody's checking for you.
Yeah.
You know
What do you
I
think,
mean?
Gooch?
2-3 years, nah, definitely when he comes back. Like if it's 2-3 years he's coming out, he's definitely making noise. People are gonna check for him still. I'll say that. Cause like for example, Sam G, like, you know, he did, how long did he do?
10 years.
He did 10
or
years
9.
and there's people like Six Buzz, a lot of people like big them up and people are still looking towards for his music. So nah, I feel like top 5, definitely 2-3 years for sure. People gonna be checking for him.
Are they going to
But
be
5
checking for
but
the
anything
music or
more
they're
than-
going to be checking for the antics is the question.
Oh, the antics.
That's a good question.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
he does like he blends it in the antics
He
with
does
the
blend in
music,
the music.
You know what I mean?
Because
So,
I'm not gonna lie, like
music kind
the
of
music is catchy. That's one thing about him. He doesn't make the most lyrical music, but he knows how to make a catchy song.
Yeah,
I'll
from
give that
what
for
I've
him.
heard,
Like, he can make
it's
a
very
catchy,
catchy
song,
still.
bro.
Like, I'm not going to lie. I've heard a couple of his tracks. They're very catchy. You know?
But yeah,
like,
you're right. The antics would only last so long.
yeah, you
Yeah.
can only go so far with that.
Yeah.
Well,
You have
know,
to build a foundation. You have to lay a foundation down. And that's not a great foundation. It's shaky.
yeah.
And like, this is out of love,
Shaky
you know what I'm
warrior.
saying? Because I want to see everybody like become their best selves. And like, even if he happens to see this at some point, like it's honestly all love. And I just want people to always do things that are going to reap the most blessings and benefits for them so that they can prosper to the highest level in life.
Facts.
You know? And
Yeah.
you know, maybe he'll come out and be like, you know what? Enough with the antics. Let me just focus on my music.
Yeah.
And if he, bro, the shit is catchy. It will do, like, he'll make noise.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the music alone.
Yeah.
You know?
And even to wrap this before we get to our music, I've always said to piggyback on what y'all are saying, he'd be one of the best A&Rs out here. Because he comes up with catchy shit. He knows how to pick good beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether he's on them or he gets other people to jump on that,
Yeah.
he comes up with good ideas.
It's just
Right?
sad, like he's not looking at that longevity of it. Do you know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
what I mean, where it's just like the antics they don't have foundation. Whereas that skill and talent that you're talking about, where you can even see it just going further than just him making music, like, let's think about that.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, honestly, it's not his fault because he wouldn't continue with the antics if people weren't feeding into it.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
It's trending, right? Like, you know, like for example, Lil Durk, he'd be talking about I be smoking on your dead homie, and he's doing like the best. You feel me? So like, there's a lot of people doing that, and you already know violence. People pay attention to that. Look at CP24. You feel me? Like anything. Someone drop out, everybody's talking about it, like, you know, like, so they're gonna rap about it, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's gonna always, I mean, something about like CP24 can't die, you know what I mean? When
Sex, money,
out,
and violence.
he can't die, you know what I mean? So,
but I guess like people have done it before. Like, why can't we learn from the people who've done it before and able to continue their career and not actually damage themselves in the making? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, we can make music, but do we really have to like make music and like put ourselves in jail?
In situations.
Yeah.
But like through music and antics and lives?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's very unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, we'll see. We'll keep y'all updated as the case unfolds. And you know what I'm saying? Big salute to everybody involved. Condolences to the family of the gentleman who passed. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's get to our music here. Our top 6 music videos in Canada this week. Now, we didn't get a chance, you know, transparency to the audience here. We didn't get a chance to go through all the videos. So for the listening audience, y'all get a treat to hear the tune that we're going through. And for the YouTube audience, well, go listen to the podcast on Spotify or something. What the fuck?
This is a really dope fucking list, man.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. The list is really fucking power packed this week, yo.
Damn.
The Comment Gang came out strong. They were all over YouTube. They were all over Instagram, just like giving their votes. So we got a healthy list. But number 6, Black of the Dawn, Honda Civic.
Put my 10 figures on a pigeon. From the trap to the school, my transition. Many nights in the dirty Honda Civic.
Here you go. Stop it.
Up on the big screen here.
6 Views and We Love Hip Hop alumni.
Yo, listen. Yo, I'm fucking with this track heavy, you know. Maybe it's because I have a Honda Civic.
Don't kill me.
It's a Toronto car. Like.
Yo, fam.
No, bro, hers is
Yo, turn it up.
Many nights in the dirty Honda Civic.
Listen.
Just to get it. When I'm trapping, I'm
And the way they turn up in the car, that's what I'm saying. Yo, I'm putting those lights in my car, eh?
Civic. It don't matter the color's ambition. I was still getting all the bad bitches.
Yo, that headbang in the whip is a vibe.
It
Facts, the headbang in the
No,
whip,
we're gonna
that's
do.
what it
I'm
does.
doing it in my whip just now, yo. I'm getting those lights.
That's what you guys need to do. Do it and then send it to him, right? Send it to him.
And my Honda's dirty right now.
All my clients want all the work perfect.
Listen,
But I still got to cut it like a surgeon.
Most
Many nights in my
underrated artist in Toronto.
No, listen. I listened to the whole list, and this.
Super
Didn't I tell you the
facts.
first thing I said? This stood out to me. Yo, and they have a dance. Yo, they actually dance.
picked up the coke, mama couldn't be starving. The coke boy came a days I had no cake. I'm trying to ball for heaven's sake. I look at money.
All right. So we'll give it a little bit longer.
Wait, hold on. You have to get to the part where they have a little dance number in it.
I'm on my grind, I got money to
Listen, bro.
Now that we all heard the tune and we're seeing the video, reactions.
Listen. This is one thing I always say. As an artist myself, I strive to not sound like anything or do anything that is expected of me as a Toronto artist. This right here, he doesn't sound like he's a Toronto artist, and that is the perfect setup, because that's when people who are international, they'll tune into you. For some reason, it's really stupid. I hate it so much, and I hate that this is how it is. But as soon as people figure out somebody's Canadian for some reason, they back off. And I don't know why. And that's why, like, even with my visuals, nothing around me is identifiable as Toronto.
Interesting.
Because once people see that, they just put you in a box for some. I don't like that.
They push
but
back.
This is, oh my God, what the dances?
That's what I'm saying. Like, for me, from a DJ standpoint, I'm like, yo, this is a track I can bump. People are gonna dance to it. I'm gonna hype. And then when they have the little dance number in it, I was like, I love when songs have a look called dance to it.
No, that's
do you know what I mean? Like I can't wait to bring that back.
Yo, in the club, if I ever hear that in the club, I'm doing that dance.
No, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of energy in the track.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy in the track.
And
And I wonder, I would love to like have a conversation. Like, did you make this track for the club?
Yeah.
Did you make it for people to dance to?
Blacko just makes really good music. Like he's one of those guys, you know, and all of his songs have this kind of energy.
Yeah, but it's like there has to be intention behind it.
That's
Because
what
I will
I'm
tell
saying.
you with my stuff, the intention behind every song I make is to be a song that can be bumped in a club.
He does, but that's what I'm saying. When you listen to because we know, like, I'm Blacko fan, right?
Yeah.
I've interviewed him, so that's his intention to
Okay,
give you.
Okay, so amazing.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying. Like all the time,
Exactly.
he brings
That's
this kind of energy.
And then
that
I
just-
fuck with that. Like that's the thing. I got that.
Yeah,
Like again, as a DJ, I'm like listening to this. Like I could bump it.
Yes.
Yeah, in my motherfucking Honda Civic. Are you dumb, bitch?
Yo, your Honda Civic barely works, fam. Please stop.
Yo, can you chill?
You don't even have speed. Okay,
Yo, can you chill?
Okay, yeah.
Relax on my.
But yeah,
relax
man,
on the Honda Civic.
this one, I don't know. He really dirtied
No,
up
but
this
like-
one. Like this one,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I like
He was just
this.
really
No,
in his
I really
feelings
like
in
this
this
song.
one.
I like the song.
Yeah.
I
like
don't
too.
want to be biased because obviously when
You're not.
Blacko drops, I'm going to say this is a song in the video for me of the week, but I just don't want to
You're
be
literally
biased.
not
But
being
it's my
biased.
song of the
You're
week
not
though.
being
I have to
biased.
say it's my
This
song of the
shit
week.
is
The song is fire. I
fire.
can't lie.
Like even
Gucci.
again, like sitting down listening with my teenager, and she was just like, I was
Gucci.
like, I know. We both looked at each other and we're like, yo.
Gucci, what you think?
Yo, this is definitely this is my pick of the week.
It's your pick of the
You feel
week
me? Like,
too, eh?
yo,
Holy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was sleeping on this track and this video. I never took it in till now. And yo, like I already know Block of the Dawn comes with energy, but yo, this one is just different. Fam.
Yeah.
Like this one. Yo, a Honda Civic. You know that's relatable to a lot of people. You
know
feel
what I'm
me? Like
saying?
there's a lot of people that
Yeah.
drive a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
And then the energy that he has in there, not just him, like the people that he has there, like dancing, bumping their head, the beat. Yo, everything was just on point, B.
Yeah.
That's why this is my
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
of the week, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
rate Block of the Dawn.
Big,
Man,
big
this might be
salute.
my number one show.
No, I love that. I love this track.
Like,
Listen.
Yeah, man.
Hard as.
Yeah.
Big salute to Black of the Dawn on that one. Number 6 in the country this week. And yeah, man, all across the panel, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I can't give it my pick yet because I haven't seen the rest. But big salute.
I don't think anything could be better than that right now.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be listening and see if anybody
With
can
the
top
dance?
that. But
With
for
the
now,
dance?
No.
he's sitting at number one for
I'm
me
not gonna
still.
lie. You'll go through the list and guess what? This will still be my number
We'll see,
one.
we'll see.
Honda Civic.
But let's get to our number 5 in the
right.
country this week. Number 5, let me see if I'm reading this right. Mighty Bellow featuring J Neat, Wipe Me Down.
Say what you want, it don't make me no difference. The card in my pocket still don't got a limit. Throw me the check.
Song's not bad either, and it's a pretty. To me, it's a different collabo. You don't see collabos like that.
Bring it over here on the big screen.
So I like the fact that J Need's getting like doing something outside of the Wasp Gang members.
Yeah, this gentleman sent this to me via DM, and I was like, okay. Because I wasn't really too aware of him before.
I watched this and I was like, that's kind of cute, you know? Just like kept watching.
Relax.
Yo, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What is that, the Wraith with the stars in the ceiling?
I just kept watching, you know? I was like, okay.
So you listen if it's cute.
Listen, it wasn't like that. I just like, oh, you're kind of cute. I can listen in a little harder.
Talk to me nice.
Bro, honestly.
He said he's got so many shorties out of
CRB
control.
got you doing the
gotta watch him.
most.
What is that? A Rolls Royce? They got stars in the Gucci?
Card in my pocket still don't got a limit.
Yeah, that one has
It's official. It's official.
I ain't no regular
Alright,
type.
just make
pretty
it sure.
nice,
Just
I
make it
like
sure.
it.
You know.
Who braids his hair? I'll braid it for him. What?
Yeah.
Baby, I'm living my life.
He's giving me
I'm
Kofi
trying to get this
vibes.
shit right. If I hit you up and you don't hit me back, then I swear I'm hitting the night.
The flows and shit too.
I don't know if it's a light skin thing, but
Ooh.
he'll probably
I'd
tell.
put a
But he'll
dick in
probably
your
tell me he's
wife.
brown skin.
Damn.
This video's the win. Sorry, not a goodie. There's baddies in there.
I can't with you. There's baddies.
Listen, when you watch videos every week and you see beer mans, no. I need girls in the video.
You Jay Need right there?
Jay Need. Hey.
I know, right? Look how down.
So what about Jay Need? Jay Need's not a cutie because the gal them be liking him. The gal them he's a gal them favorite.
Listen, I said what I said. Allow me.
I'm just asking. I'm just seeing the preference on Mr. Neat here.
Hold on, he has a mask on. Hold on.
If it ain't money, don't call my phone.
He's
Charmaine's looking at it like, sorry, man.
Like I'm actually like listening.
Oh, you're taking it in.
I know that shorty that's in the music videos.
Do you now?
She used to work at Youngstown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I called her out. My bad.
Hold on. That's not the same.
The Asian thing.
Oh
I
my
don't want to call her a
God.
thing. My bad. What y'all think?
I like it.
Yeah, I like
the
the song
vibe.
too. Yeah, it's a good
You know,
vibe.
it's nothing like super duper crazy.
Like
yeah.
super energy.
Yeah,
but like
like,
if I'm
it's-
bumping this in my car,
It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can vibe with it.
Yeah, like if it's on a playlist, like a chilling playlist at home, ready to get. Never mind.
This little ditty
I
bop.
would have honestly I would have liked it to be a little bit like more on the unique-er side.
With the video?
No, like the even the song,
song?
itself. Like you hear a lot of the style these days. You know what I mean? Because this also sounds like it could be like a little baby song. You know what I mean? And like I love artists who I know I can only get what I need from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about DJs too. Like there are certain tracks I won't spin as a DJ because I like hearing it when others spin it.
Yeah.
I would go to their party so I hear this combination because I know they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
know?
A unique playlist.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I don't get me wrong. I like this tune. I think the tune is a bop. But what you said is really fucking true. About a lot of stuff sounding the same.
Yeah.
The guitar sound, like the guitar
Yeah,
beat
the
in
guitar
there.
beat.
Yo, like that is the fucking what is the obsession with rappers and using guitar samples for their fucking loops? Ding 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 ding. Yo, did we turn into fucking country singers all of a sudden?
I mean, but here's the thing: country's not even that bad because country niggas be doing something different. But these guys,
No,
Yeah,
but
no, like,
isn't
I mean,
there enough
niggas are
guitar-driven beats?
Bro,
Am I wrong?
No, there's a
No, I hear what you're
lot
saying
of
because there's a
guitar.
lot the same.
guitar.
This sound is the same. Yeah.
Even when producers send me beats, I will tell you from now, 75% of them have guitar loops in
See
them.
what the fuck I'm talking about?
And I'm like, no. It's already
crazy.
like, no, please, no.
I feel like it's a thing. Like when you hear it, it's like, okay, it's a different beat than the other guy's beat, obviously, but like it's still driven by the same instruments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it starts
yeah.
making it where a lot of stuff starts sounding the same.
Yeah.
It might not be the artist, it might be the beat choices, yo.
It definitely is the beat choices because the beat makes a huge difference. A huge difference. But I mean, maybe people,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
But-
start.
And don't get me wrong. Even if we didn't like the song, I'd fucking still say it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But like, I still like the song.
no, it sounds good.
I like the song.
The uniqueness is what's missing with a lot of stuff. You know, what
It's
I'm
just
saying?
gonna be in the playlist. Like I said, if we're setting a mood, this will be a part of setting the mood, setting the vibe.
like
but-
I would put it between like a Lil Baby and a Tyler Yahweh song.
Yeah.
Because that's the vibe and the realm I'm getting still.
Yeah.
You know, it still go
It
on
can
the
go on.
playlist.
It's a good. It could be in the playlist.
Still gets added.
You know what
Still
I mean?
gets added.
It still gets added. It's just like, we know it though.
Yeah.
What about you, Guttzy, guys?
Yeah, I like the song still. But I agree with everything you guys are saying. Like the sound of it, the beat. Like I am kind of getting sick or tired of that stuff. But I like the song. I like the video. I think the video is dope.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to see more from this guy though.
Yeah.
Because he looks just
Yeah.
like
For sure.
Miss DJ here is saying. He has a look to him, you know what I'm saying? And that's very important nowadays for the man to have a look.
greatest,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, but like the talent too, like damn, but like
What's fucking with you, man? I don't fuck with you.
Here's my sound effect. I got a sound effect for you. There you go. There you go.
yo, that's been my sound effect the whole night.
Yeah, ow.
Like, is it really like that? No.
Gucci Gooch, one more before we get off of this.
It's cool, so I like it's all right still, but I'm more focusing on the gal.
The gal them, yeah.
The gal them are.
They were proper
you know
in this
what I mean?
one.
So,
But like,
their thing.
it's with the
yo,
vibe.
Friday, you know what I mean? Hook me up. You know, I usually say, yo, the artist holla at me, but since you know that, you know.
We follow each other on the gram. Yo, don't worry about that. Hey.
Stop.
But yeah, man. Big salute to Mighty Bellow and Jay Neat on this tune. Wipe Me Down.
Awesome. Okay.
So let's get to number 4 here. Number 5. Amen. Devil's Juice.
This is love, and I know it's you in the way.
That's come.
Whoa.
I was
That
watching
hear
that.
devil's
cum?
juice. That's cum, fam.
I can't wait.
That's devil's juice.
I seen this one.
Yeah, I seen it too.
Yo,
Still.
this one.
Okay, so
was
we don't have to play.
mine, bro.
Okay, we'll play a little bit of it, but we don't have to play the whole
Just a
tune.
little bit, yeah.
I was really connected to this one because scooters. You guys remember going to scooters
Yeah.
Big salute to
on
100 Vision on this
holidays
too.
with the gospel skate night? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah.
Broke my heart
Is that
to pieces, taking all my
I didn't even notice
secrets. You know,
That's Killer T playing the skater girl.
Big salute to Nemesis on the video too.
Nemesis.
you've
Nemesis.
got the devil's juice. You've got the
We
devil.
went to the disco right now. Holy.
I wish the bartender.
No,
was
this is
like
this
that.
is a pop record. Like this is a hit. This is the one you hear on the radios with them.
All right, so
It's one of those songs you're gonna get sick of hearing because you're gonna
Yeah.
hear too much. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those ones. Like oh god, back again with the number 1 song, Amen, Devil's Juice.
thanks for all your requests.
You know what it reminded
gonna
me
hear-
of? It reminded me of I'm on a painful journey to go.
Sing, girl.
Like it gives me like Maroon 5 vibes.
Wait, play it again because I'm hearing.
Adam Levine, yes.
I'm hearing. Play it again.
Yeah, that girl doing a
I
Dutch
don't
one.
blame you.
The white girls doing
Yeah,
Dutty
it's
Wine?
Adam Levine
No,
vibes.
we can't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay.
Get on my
Yeah.
This
It's
guy just
giving
turned into a
Adam
Power
Levine.
Ranger. Stop this.
It's a sound for
fuck's
me.
going on?
Yo, the
Like,
man
turn
turned
it
into
up.
a Power Ranger. How? What happened?
they're gonna do the dance.
Juice. You got the devil's
Hey, hey.
Okay.
I thought sweet.
Watch, is that powder? Salute to Powder in our comment gang. Did you get a part of this music video? What the fuck?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
sorry, it's an inside joke for the people in our comment gang. He'll see it. He'll know who we talking about.
I
Redhead
thought you
gang.
meant something else. That's why I was dying. I was like,
No. Not that kind of powder.
I know. I was like,
no, you know what? I can appreciate anybody that can make like a radio hit.
Yeah.
That shit is not easy.
Watch.
That is fucking Killer T and 100 watts. With the cameo, he's the Spike Lee of his record label. He does a little
Facts.
cameo in there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't kill me.
Oh man, but yeah, this is Z103 material all day long.
Yeah, no, like I can hear this on Flow 93.5.
Yeah.
You know, like every fucking like
Yeah, you can hear it
Chum.
everywhere.
or Chum FM, even Virgin Radio.
or like on the playlist in like one of the stores, like American
yeah.
Eagle.
And-
like shopping and shit. You
And
know?
two, I'll give it to him. It's actually a good one.
Yeah,
Because you know you hear ones and you're just like, ah.
Should be
This
corny.
actually
Yeah.
does sound good, fam.
Yeah. No, I respect anybody that can make a radio hit.
Yeah.
So that is not easy.
No.
Facts.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it comes easy for me, but I mean,
Cool,
like, for other
no.
people, you know.
What you got on this?
I like it, you know what I mean? I like the music video for sure, you know what I mean? Big up Cam Nemesis, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We know that dancer.
Nah, like the track is like I like the vibes. Everything's cool about this, you know what I mean? Like sick and big up 100 watts.
She's
you
going
feel
in.
me?
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to radio, I don't really like radio music still. That's just me still, you know? Like it's just like
Gucci want to hear his street shit.
Yeah, I'm like turn
Spin the block. Yeah.
Nah, man. You know, no low key. I have not even low key, high key. I have my pop joints that I'll go crazy for.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Mariana's Trench. Don't fuck with me with Mariana's
Holy.
Don't start with
fuck
that.
me with Mariana's
That is such a good thing to
should
know
play that
as
for
your
the break.
DJ.
You should play that for the
That
break.
is such a
Mariana's
good thing to
Trench?
know as your DJ. You don't even know.
Know that. Holy fuck.
Mariana's Trench. Even Avril Lavigne. Hey, you.
No, like
I'm
that
your girlfriend. Yo, I'll go crazy.
You have
for
to
that.
understand too, but some of the biggest like radio pop tracks are timeless music for us too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, like you know what I mean? Those
Yeah.
are pop radio tracks.
Pop is a bag. Like people,
It is.
I know, like a lot of people artists are shaky on the pop realm, but like if you can finesse it, yo, the biggest bags come from
Hold on,
pop
but
Endorsements,
music.
movies,
Pop
all that
music,
shit.
Yeah.
Is okay.
Mad commercial.
Is it bad for me to assume like when we talk about pop music, we're talking about popular music? Isn't that what it's short form for?
I mean, yes, but not really because
No,
like,
I understand like what it means to have pop music. Like I understand the realm and the genre, but it's popular.
I think that's why they call it pop.
That's what I'm saying.
There's a-
So
there's
like
a format.
anything,
There's a
there is a
format.
format.
There's a strategic like song structure, melodies, keys, BPM. Like there's so many analytical
things that
Words.
go
that
into
goes
pop.
behind
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So all I'm saying is that like it's just interesting. Pop culture, pop music, like from before is very different than now, right? Like I
Yeah.
said, a lot of pop music is timeless,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
from
yeah.
before at least. So it's very interesting. Like I'm just curious. Like I'm just
No,
ready
but one
for.
thing I will say is pop really hasn't changed that much.
No, it's
Not
just,
to me. It hasn't changed that much. Like, of course, there's been a shift in like a little bit because obviously generations, like as we grow, things change a
Change.
little bit.
Tastes
But
change.
I think for the most part, pop music has really been the same for years now.
Now, would we say like pop music caters to like young people, like the kids more than it does, or like?
I feel like it caters to
sorry
everybody.
to
I'm so
interrupt you.
sorry.
I don't want to get.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're getting into a philosophical pop conversation right now. I was like, oh man.
Okay, next track, number 2.
But big up to Eamon. You know what I mean?
You
Devil's
did your
juice.
thing.
The devil's juice got it.
My bad.
Not come. But the devil's juice got
Devil
it.
juice.
Got them wavy today. But number 3, and we're in the top 3 right now.
Top
Big salute to the
3,
comment gang. You know what I'm saying? Coming through real strong on this one. J Spaz, Red Rover.
Pause. Big on big bitch, you supersize. For a while, they're gonna scrutinize. 50 minutes, need a suit and tie.
And I haven't heard this one personally, so
Oh, I watched.
Yo,
this
they
one.
can put this game in fucking Squid Games.
What?
this is some animated
Red Rover, we call so and so over. Oh, they put that in Squid Games. That'd be fucking.
Yo, there's a
wild.
season 2, eh? It's not
know.
too late.
It's coming.
Cash Money AP.
shit. Did he buy the beat from Cash Money AP?
Yeah, I
Let me
think
stop.
so.
Why are you dying?
No,
Timestamp. No, I'm playing.
Can you turn my headphones up?
I don't think it's good.
That was so time with this. We really had a confidence.
If I turn up the music, it's gonna turn up the sound effects. Watch this.
It's the way it's mixed. It's not. It's. I don't think it's mixed well.
Again.
Maybe that's just the sound he was trying to get.
It's in my pocket. Railroad.
What's the mix?
50 minutes, need a suit and tie. Infiltrated how they get inside. Gotta keep the game fortified. Nigga gotta keep her air out. When it's
you love hip hop.
they don't play fair. Out here, they don't play fair. My bad, baby. Tunnel vision on the cash lately. I don't ride a pair of Jordans. This is J Spaz.
You love hip hop.
I don't know borders. She don't wanna fuck with nobody unless you.
Beanie Sigel ready to pop off on somebody.
I'm turning the other way in the alley.
She wanna go to college. I was born to be a starter. Cat was on time with this. She really had to grind for this. I'm like,
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at it.
The mix isn't
The
great.
mix is the mix is hurting
let me,
the song.
Let
for
me just
bro.
say something real quick for all my artists out there. I promise you, your mixing and your mastering
Is the
can
most-
either make your song a 5 or a 10 factor.
No.
That
No,
way.
for real, like you, if there's anything you should invest in, it's the,
Mixing
the
and
mixing and mastering. That
because-
is crucial.
This sounds really like the song itself.
I
It
like
does
the
sound
song.
good, but it's like I can't hear it properly.
Yeah.
Or like the sound of it is just the quality just sounds
Yeah.
off, and I feel like that just like you said, like it hurts, right? Because you go in and you're listening and you're like, fuck, I want to listen, but it's just it's distracting.
Yeah.
Imagine the bass was bumping. Imagine you were hearing his vocals cutting through proper.
You were like, yo, let me turn this up.
Yeah. That would make
my
a
bad. I
world of
yawned
difference.
through it too because I couldn't hear anything.
And you know what? Also, the one thing I noticed too, and it's just me being like my over analytical self when it comes to videos. The one thing I would suggest, like for anybody out there shooting, I don't use Canadian dollars in my videos. Ever. I don't. It's stupid because I should be able to use the money from the place I am from. But we all know the American market is the biggest market when it comes to music, especially hip hop. And for some reason, they're mad ignorant to like anything else outside of America. So if you want to capture their attention, you need to have American bills in your
Gotta
video.
flash some green boys.
You have to. You gotta. And
I see the science.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else we got on this track here? Gucci? Anything on this tune?
Yo, there's a lot of problems with this kind of. Yo, all right. Let me start off with the video. Yo, video man, you abuse the slow mo, man. And I'm just like, it was this, I felt like you was stuck at one spot and there was nothing else. Like,
I was gonna say anything.
Like, the video man just stuck at one spot, like, you know what I mean? But after watching the other video, like, it's gonna make me go by. It's like I have to see more. And then on top of that, there's no shorties, man. You have to have to yell them. You feel me?
You guys been talking about that a lot.
And then
Told you, look.
like the mix, I feel you with the mix too, you know what I mean? What else is there? Like, yo.
What else is
there? He sounds alright. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you don't get potential there. Like
the song is fire,
yeah,
you know,
like,
but
you know what I mean?
it's
Like,
getting overshadowed by these little just the little
details.
Little details. That's all.
man.
Yeah, man. Well, big up to Jay Spaz on that one right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big track there, right there. What's the numbers on this? Well, you know what? Let's just leave it alone. But yeah, man, big salute. Number 3. No, because I feel like if it's not the right number and I can't even see it from here, then we're just gonna sound like we're beating up on it.
Yeah.
But like, yo, one positive thing I want to say, it's number 3 on the fucking list this week. So
People are
Comment
listening
Game came
to
out.
it.
No, because the song is good.
Yeah.
The song is
And the
really
song is good. Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, people are turning the bass up and everything in their car, everything, so they can hear it clearly. You know what I mean?
Fucking
Because
with
like
you
if
too.
if I were
my
able to
bass
turn it
rattle.
up, if I was able to turn the track up, I would have been like, yo, okay, let's go.
Catching a fucking ticket. Boop, 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 boop. Like, hey, what are you doing over there? Boop, boop. Anyhow, well, number 2.
Oh shit.
I was just fixing my EQ officer. Number 2, Critical T's, Trenches.
Caught a buzz and left him in the dirt. Told my family better trust what I've been trying to do because I know my work.
I didn't catch this one either.
I like the name.
And the comment game came out stupid strong for this one. It was like it was a toss-up between this and number 1 of who was going to be number 1 this week.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of votes for these guys.
Oh, this is the, I was going to say, this is the white you.
Yeah.
Listen, I tried to go through some of these videos.
Usually don't speak on this, but
This is one week of music videos. Eh? Watch me to get to
only night to which you was involved.
Hey, yeah.
Fucked around and left my people hurt. I caught a buzz and left him in the dirt. Told my family better trust where.
Zero, you got competition.
Calming down. I made it through the storm, but you don't know me like that. If I shoot for my brothers, swear that y'all on my back. I'm trying to get this all in the.
There's like something going on in this fucking parking lot over here, right?
Nowadays I put her all to the side. I'm not really trying to fuck with my grind. Yeah, they wanna see me fall, but I just leave it behind.
This guy's about to go down in there, bro.
That's Post Malone.
All these feelings are not usual. I try to keep you from the bottom, I'm not regular. I try to tell you I'm a.
You know what? I ain't mad at it, yo.
You know, I will say this again. The song is cool, I'll bump the song, you know, I'll add it to my playlist, everything like that. Again, I'm huge on uniqueness.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before, watch what's going on here on the screen. Before you,
Man, I'm run up in
Is
the
it chaos?
spot,
I just seen blood splatter. I was like, whoa, hey, whoa.
Man, them ran up in the spot, B.
They're chilling over here, and for the listening audience, we're like catching some in the music video right now. It's about to go down.
Man,
Shit.
Man, them rolled up.
Pow,
Okay,
pow.
Damn.
Okay, this is what I have a problem with. So the mask that he was wearing, he knew that it was gonna glow in the dark. Like, come on, fam.
It's real fact, yo.
Like, come on, fam. Like, he knew it was gonna go. Come on, B.
Yo, this video take a turn.
Zero to
What I will say is I love the attention to like storyline.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
We're watching an action movie here for the listening audience.
Oh shit!
Damn.
The video just turned really fucking
Yo, I
graphic.
played the song, but I didn't watch the video, you know? So, goddamn.
Okay.
This is a little graphic.
The reactions
This is
are
a
priceless.
little
Like,
graphic still.
Squid Game.
It's a Squid Game thing.
video like the Squid Game. You're saying?
You know what
I appreciate the thought into the storyline.
Storyline.
Because that you have to actually put really like
Okay, but
a large amount of thought into that.
But
right?
how did we get from chilling in the
This shit
parking
is
lot
dark.
to shooting
No,
up?
I was getting to that point, like, bro. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the thought of the storyline. Great, they put in a lot of time and effort for that. When I like the story doesn't make complete sense to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I see what's going on, you know, but I would love to see, understand how it got to that point and what was really happening for it to get to that point. But again, aside from all of that, the visuals, I fuck with it. The song's cool. I add it to my playlist. Again, uniqueness, because when I hear this in the club, right? If I'm not watching the video, I should be able to tell who it is. I feel like if this came on in the club, it's a cool song, it's a dope song, I'll vibe with it, but I don't think I would be able to pinpoint exactly who did it. You know, and that's what you want. You want people to, as soon as they hear a track and the voice on the track,
Need to know it's you.
that's so and so. I know that voice anywhere. I know that style anywhere. You know, but again, it's just about uniqueness.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about this music video or song after watching that music video. I don't want no smoke still. Good.
White boy smoke. It's
I
crazy.
don't want that white boy smoke because these niggas just ran up with fluorescent fucking masks. Them niggas shot
Not
that guy.
fluorescent.
Then they got shot. And then that's dark.
You mean
That's
neon?
dark.
No, this is
Neon,
insane.
fluorescent, I don't know, but it's shit glue in the dark.
No, that's like if I'm robbing a crib, I don't want to be seen.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm running up, why do I want a neon mask?
But I get it for the creative
The
perspective.
aesthetic,
I get
yeah.
it. For the aesthetic, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Real
man.
life, no.
Well, big shouts to Critical T's on that music video right there. Very creative. Number 2 in the country this week, but number 1.
Okay.
One
Is it who I think
Goldie
it is?
London and Jizzle Star made it.
Hey.
How can I?
For the lights, my shorty bad, but she looking nice. She buy whatever she like, acting a fool, breaking the rules.
Hey.
How could it not be number 1?
How could it not?
Yo, Goldie's actually
This
so
is
fun.
Goldmine Media, aka
Nemesis again to blow.
Nemesis.
Okay, the chain
Ice
though.
Gang.
That's what I'm
That's a
saying.
rapper chain.
Rapper chains.
Okay,
rapper chain.
do I need to become a rapper to get a chain like
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, man, fuck it. I'll just be the DJ of a rapper. That's what I'm saying. I have big ass chains.
Those are the Gotti kits right there.
Look, I have a little
Rolls.
baby chain on right now.
Oh no.
Oh
Hey.
my god.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go.
Hey.
Shorty, she bad, she do what she want, she breaking the rules.
love hip-hop.
Designing my clothes, designing my shoes, look at my.
Hey. Oh, so you're singing? So you know this?
Oh, I fuck with Goldie.
Oh, you know this?
Shorty, she bad, she do what she want, she breaking the
So
rules.
you've seen this music video then? Okay.
Hold on. You gotta run
No.
Goldie's part.
Oh,
'cause
for
Goldie
sure.
Goldie kind of.
She comes in like halfway almost.
No, yeah. Sorry, Jizzle. I'm sorry. We have to cut his part. You have to go to Goldie's part.
I gotta hear Goldie
No
still.
disrespect to Jizzle, fam.
That's
Goldie.
who we came for, right?
Dirty this, fam.
That's who we came for.
Because Jizzle does his stuff all the time on the hook, man. Like, he does his thing, but yo.
Look at my jewels, yeah, my life.
Lando. Rapunzel. Shit.
Condos, rubber bands, condos, big apes, Rumble. I made it.
This is who you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Remember, I was like, yo,
Yeah, she's killing it. They're both killing it on this tune right there.
Listen. Goldie, I've been saying from time since I seen her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this girl is fire, bro.
Firestone.
She's actually she's crazy with it, and like she gives me like Toronto Steph London vibes. Yeah, like she gives me Toronto Steph London vibes.
I see
There's something about her that reminds me of her, and I love it.
I see that.
Yeah.
I just think the problem with Goldie was she just didn't want to be consistent. I think now that she's consistent, you're seeing it. Like she's taking that spot right now. Like she's to me, no disrespect to anybody, she's the number one female artist in the city right now, and it looks like she's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go smash the city. Yeah. I'm gonna go forward over. I'm gonna go to the States, and her and Jizzle just need to leave. Like personally, I feel like when artists get to a certain part, they gotta leave, fam. And it's unfortunate that the city's like that, but I think they're at that point where they just gotta go over. I think they'll get so much more attention. Like the duo, I don't know if it's out there, but I'm putting it out there. Like they're in a relationship and they're rapping and they're doing music like this.
That's unique.
You're not seeing that shit anywhere, bro. Like
Offset, Cardi B.
They're not even doing it like this though, fam. And it's different because it's like it's them. Like they got people, no disrespect, but they got people writing for them and producing and doing dope shit for them in the studio. They don't, fam. That's just them going in.
But not to interrupt you,
Offset does too, fam.
That's not why it's different. It's also different because Offset and Cardi, they got together after they were already blown up.
Yeah. Right?
These two, they've been together, grinding together, getting the attention both individually and together. Like that's a unique thing. You're not. I haven't seen that.
Yo, when I mean right in producing, like people produce certain songs for him, fam. Like I'm pretty sure he didn't think of Bad and Bougie or something like that. Like somebody probably thought of that, or Quavo thought of that and gave it to him and just say like.
But you know what? That's a whole other conversation.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a whole other conversation, because you know, like I feel like people like. As much as we like to think that it's the case, I promise you 99.5% of the people you think write everything don't.
They don't.
They don't.
I know they don't. But I know that they don't.
No, you know what? We're gonna get into
because I'm interested in this conversation too.
No, for real, we'll get into it a little bit later.
No, for sure.
But yeah, man, big up to Goldie London. Big up to Jizzle Star.
Goldie,
made it,
you already know how I feel about you, mama. You know, I'll show you live. You know how I feel about you. Fire. For real.
I gotta say this though, like Jizzle. When it comes to hook, man, he's a hook killer. He's a hook killer. I've been saying that. And London, oh my gosh, when she comes to verse, it's gonna be like, that's why you can see like she trying to get off the hook quick to get into the verse.
It's like, yo, fuck this hook.
Like,
let me get into this.
Certain people focus more on what they like more. Like, you know, he put his energy and his, straight into the hook, and she's like, yo, let me get off the hook and I'm gonna dirty the verse, you know what I mean? So I rate that. Like it's a good combination. The person with the hook and someone going the verse, you know what I mean?
Man.
I'm full with Goldie. I would love to make a track with Goldie one day still. Like that's on my list.
That's on my list. Set it right here.
She knows what it is. Like she follows me, I follow her. We're always showing each other love. So like, I'm pretty sure it'll happen when it's time when it's time for it to happen. Yes. But that's definitely on my list.
I would like to see that.
I'd like to see it too. I'd like to perform. The fuck? That's bare energy.
Well, big salute to Jizzle Star. Big salute to Goldie London on this tune. #1 in the country this week. Well, let's get to our honorable mentions right here. Guttzy, you got this?
Yeah, honorable mentions of the week. We got We Love Hip Hop alumni Frankie Payne with Hope. Downey 416 coming up. King Mizzo Waiting featuring Kendall Thompson. K-Boy West Side. GQ #1, Too Soon, featuring Carrie Music from the No Polycast. Little Richie, Say It Again. Is Gotti. All right, man. Easy Finesse, Better Than.
Sweater. Yeah, I'm up north with the poles and Berettas. I need strap on my bros, he could get him. He told me he got him.
Cash Poppy, Energy, Young Tory featuring Dave from the Grave, AMG, Fame Holiday, Step, Portion, Hella Clean.
I done took too many losses in these streets. I count my wins. I done signed to the streets. Gotta ride with the heat.
Avenue Baby, and Paris Richard, 42 Doug.
Gang.
Oh, I thought you were going to say another gang.
Sorry.
My bad. We Love Hip Hop Alumni, 724 Capo, Dido and Monster Bishop, Pot to Pissin. That tune's actually hard.
Yeah.
She Goes, City Stars, and 365 Days. Yeah, I got it right. K Wizzy, Troop Artistif, #2, Yellow Bunny, Pressure Part 2.
They never look me in the eyes of the guys when I try, but they gotta get in line. So notice the tension.
Tom McDonald, America, and Quincy Owens, Worthy.
Yeah, big shout out to Quincy Owens also, you know what I'm saying?
Not Quincy Jones.
You know what I mean? That's a conscious tune right there.
Which is not even the actual Quincy Jones. It's a whole other Quincy Jones.
Not that.
But I want to get to one quick story before we get to our break here. The Dave Chappelle stand-up that went down on Netflix, right? The Closer. He calls it The Closer because it's his last one in his contract with Netflix.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, he's had backlash before, but now it's getting crazier than ever. Like apparently him and I forgot who it was. They got turned away from doing a stand-up at a club the other night. They said it was a capacity thing, but a lot of people and his place just today, somebody was pissing on the gate of his crib over there.
That's wild.
Yeah, so people have been extra cheese this time.
Listen, I'll say this because I watched it. One, if you're not a part of the LGBTQ community, you can't tell a person what they can be offended by, right? So they can't tell people, oh, you shouldn't be offended by what somebody's saying, this and that and the third. I will say, though, this world is fucked up because it's crazy that, just like he said, the baby can shoot somebody and kill a man, and there's no issues from it. But as soon as you talk about the LGBTQ community, there's like a whole bunch of backlash and stuff. There needs to be some sort of communication between both parties. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but like we need to understand both parties because like as a straight black man, I don't understand the LGBTQ community. I could never understand what a trans person has been through or a gay person has gone through, right?
Yeah.
So I don't understand certain things. So the selfish part of me is just like, God damn, you guys get a lot of motherfucking rights. You're like,
yeah.
But as a black man, it's just like, I know you shouldn't, it's just like you shouldn't couldn't because even a gay black man is probably get it even harder than just a black man in general.
I mean,
so there's a lot of variables in it where it's just like, there needs to be communication. Needs to be communication.
One, I'll say that like black trans women were at the forefront of the LGBT fighting for their rights. At the forefront. So let's just start there. And I think that there's, you know, when it becomes something, when there's a lot of commentary on something that you don't experience, like why is there so much commentary to begin with? Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, as a person that is a part of the community and someone that is straight, I want to say like almost straight passing, because a lot of people when I walk in the room, they'll never know. So it's not like I am getting attacked in the same way that others are, because they like present as someone a part of the community right off bat. But I can be involved in the conversation just because I know that like the parties have spun, how trans women have been turned from the doors, how they are treated.
Sorry to cut you. I seen that like the trans women in America, like there was the most deaths this year.
Yeah,
I was reading up on that. So like I want to.
So it's just like, and at the end of the day, like it's about protecting women. It's about protecting people. It's about protecting anybody who is vulnerable. And you know, again, having commentary on a world that you are not a part of and you're not taking time to learn about. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know anything about Dave Chappelle, but like,
did you watch this?
I've heard about it.
But see, wait.
That's the problem, because a lot of people who are getting at him haven't actually watched it.
Wait. This is my thing. there's a lot of people who haven't even watched the special that have an opinion on it, and I feel like you shouldn't have an opinion on anything you haven't watched yet.
But I've watched his stuff over time, and like I said, like he speaks on things and makes commentary on things that he's not necessarily a part of the community.
I get it.
I plan on watching it, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And it's not that what I'm trying to speak on is, again, making commentary on a community that you were not a part of, expect the backlash.
No, of course. But you know what? At the same time, this is one thing people seem to be forgetting. Comedians, bro, you have to not take comedians seriously. You can't. Because if we're in the climate we are in right now, do you think the world would have survived a Bernie Mac?
Not even Bernie Mac. Go back to fucking Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor?
Richard Pryor would have got canceled. They would have got him out of here.
The world cannot survive. You know, like, and one thing
it's too sensitive.
The one thing I've programmed myself to understand when it comes to comedians, I don't take anything they're saying seriously because I know all they're trying to do is get laughs. You know, I know all they're trying to do is create like a moment
and be
attention and be like,
relatable.
And I get it. You know what I mean? So like, and even I watched it, like we watched it the other night. I feel like people are not actually listening to what he was saying because he was really adamant and showed the most love and support for his own LGBT friends.
Yeah.
Someone did say that to me.
And the fact that the LGBT communities could attacking him, like I understand. It's okay to be offended, and I respect that. Everybody's entitled to feel the way that they feel, right? And I will never say anything other than that. But I think we're bypassing the fact that when he spoke of his own friend, he made it a point to let them know that they bullied her into committing, you know, the S word. You know, like I think people are putting the blame and like the fire on him without actually absorbing the message that he's trying to send. Because what I got from it, I didn't get hatred. I didn't get negativity. I didn't get ignorance. I didn't get any of that.
Sorry to cut you because it goes back to the conversation we were having last week, Friday. It's the thing that they're going to put out. The number one point that everyone's seen or the clip that they're showing is the baby one, right?
Yeah.
Him saying whatever to the baby.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's trying to get at LGBT or TQ, but like if it looks like that, but if you actually watch the whole thing, yes, he's making jokes about certain stuff, but he is like, now he did say 1-2 things that was kind of fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie.
And I will say
the whole beating up the girl that he thought that was kind of fucked up still. But I understand he's a fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand. Like I understand. Yeah. So I understand too. But I can also understand how their community would be upset. Somebody would be upset about that.
And I want to say too, like, don't get me wrong, I did not watch it. However, even the friend that was telling me about it, they're like, LOL, as a person, again, a part of the LGBTQ plus community, she was just like, yo, it's just funny because the thing that I took from it was that he was talking about, I love how you see when the LGBTQ plus community says that they're gonna do something, they do it. Unlike the black community where you can find, like, you know, I know that there was a snippet. That I'm saying. So like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not saying that like, you know, listen, comedians you do not take seriously. I understand that. But all I'm saying is that when you want to make commentary on a community you are not a part of, expect the heat.
Expect that.
No, yeah. And I think like, the thing is like Dave, he knows it's coming.
Yeah.
And I respect the fact that he stands by how he feels. I may not agree with everything, but like the fact that he stands strong in his, like what he's doing.
He does it with his chest.
His delivery, like that. I can respect that.
Yeah.
You know, but of course there are a couple of things. Even when we looked at each other, we're like, yo, what? Yo, this guy is wild.
He pushes the edges. You know what I'm saying?
Pushing the edge. The man jumped off the cliff.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
but it's a conversation that needs to be had because it's like. Just the Oakland coach on the NFL team, he said something about like his emails got out, right? And the first part was like with the racist comments that he was making.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, the man shouldn't lose his job. He should be suspended, blah, blah, blah.
They accepted the excuse about the lips, the rubber lips shit and all that bullshit.
A couple of hours later, you hear him saying stuff about gays. That nigga got to lose his job. He's got to go. That's like the social media is a part of it too. It's like it's showing you, hey, well, the gays get a little bit more rights than a black person would. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird, bro. Like it's a weird narrative that they paint, bro. Like,
I will say
super weird.
I will say this, right? Because So you have race and then you have your sexual identity, right? It is going to be a bigger community. The LGBTQ plus community is going to be bigger because at the end of the day, within race, then you have your sexual identity. Make sense? So if when people are going hard, you're going hard from everybody from every race. The issue is that when it comes to a black issue, it's only black people going in for it, and it's not every race going in for it. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
So
No,
it's just like, for me, it's just like, it's not that issues aren't being raised. It's because at the end of the day, like when it comes to racism, when it comes to anything that happens within the black community, black women are actually at the forefront of fighting at the end of the day. So so when it comes to the LGBTQ plus community, it's all races coming together to fight an issue. Like everybody kind of puts
bigger.
the numbers get bigger.
I can see what you're saying, and I agree with what you're saying. But at the same time, like for me, it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't.
No, like, because if you think about it, if everybody in the LGBT community was black, nobody would give an absolute fuck. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It transcends race.
Right. Yet nobody would care. But like the fact that, I support everybody and I love everybody and I want everyone to be happy. I support everyone, fam. But what my thing is,
it's equal rights.
My thing is, it's not even equal rights, fam. Black people are fighting for civil rights.
Yeah.
It's not even equal. Just give us the bare minimum, and we can't even get it. Do you know what I mean? It's just the bare minimum.
But fuck, why should we get bare minimum? I want equal. I want to be treated the same way. No white people that get treated.
We deserve equal rights. Like we definitely deserve equal rights. But like we're in a climate.
But you're right. No, you're totally right.
We can literally only fight for civil because we know for a fact niggas are not going to give us equal.
Yeah, you're
we know that.
At least give us that.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry, Gucci.
You got to realize that like the people with the power, most of them are gay.
Yeah, that's
so
who
it's like
the ones
you can't. You know what I mean? It's like they're the one gonna choose what's going on. Like you feel me? Like it's not like the people with the power are black. So they're like, all right, you know what? Equal rights. It's the man that are gay. So it's like, yo, you can't be this with my people.
Transcends that again. Like when we were talking about different issues, then we're talking about a lot of people in power are white men. At the end of the day, because even within the LGBT community, like there is still a race and there is a power structure and privilege within that. So like the issue is white men. It's misogyny. Do you know what I mean? It's not just gay. It's not just race. It's white men. It's white supremacy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't even want to have this conversation about gay and race and no, white men, white supremacy, because that's where it starts.
But again, that's what they're trying to do. Dave is not trying to get at the LGBTQ plus. He wasn't trying to get at them. He's just saying we as black people too want. It's nothing against them. We just want the same kind of equal rights.
But listen,
that's it.
Just keep the same energy.
Yes.
That's what he's saying. Like if you see somebody, somebody shot somebody, cancel him too. Cancel him when that happens.
Yes.
Cancel them when they do some fucked up shit. Don't only cancel them only when it pertains to this particular subject.
But guys, it also starts with us though. It also starts with us because I know it, like I didn't watch it, but I know one thing. He was like, I would like within the black community itself.
We don't stick together.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
we also don't cancel each other though.
But that's what I mean. We don't hold anybody, and then we all of a sudden no one holds anybody.
Kelly's still in it.
No one. Yo, I went to Jamaica, bro.
Enough said.
And it was at the funeral bumping. I'm like, yo, guys, like I'm uncomfortable, but no one gave a shit. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, it's
we still
just
support each other, but we're right.
We need to hold each other accountable as well and handle the issues within our community too. Like, how are we gonna expect anybody else to fight for us when we are not connected as much as we should?
And
we're not standing together as strong.
That's why people keep treating us a certain way because, bro, they look at us like, yo, you guys can't even get along. You guys can't even get along. You guys can't even work as a team, as a unit to get your goal accomplished. Why should I even care?
Yeah. So I think there's a bigger issue here.
Not to interrupt you. Closing points before we get off to this. Closing points on this Dave Chappelle.
Honestly,
it was funny as fuck.
Look, I enjoyed the special. I don't agree with everything he said and every joke that he did, put out there, but I enjoyed it. I learned a lot of things. I understand his perspective. I heard the message that he wanted to send, and I'm good with it. Like, I'm cool.
What about you, Chanel? You gonna go take a look at it?
You know what? I'll take a gander, but
not a gander, fam. You gotta watch the.
Take him in.
I'll take a gander because the thing is, like I said, like as someone who is Black, a part of the LGBTQ plus community, understands my like what I look like and what I can do in certain spaces that I do come across as cis, that at other times I do not. It's one of those ones where I'm sitting here kind of like, I want to take a gander. I want to take a look and see what's going on and what he's saying because he is Black. He's a Black man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He has his own experiences. He did draw parallels between Black community can't come together the way that LGBTQ plus community can come together. So it's just like, and again, we have to understand that the forefront of the LGBTQ plus community coming together and getting rights and having rights is Black trans women. At the end of the day. So like it's very, I don't know, getting kind of passionate about the topic, but
Gooch.
I will be taking a gander.
Take him in.
I will take him in and see what he's saying, what he has to say.
Closing point on this Dave Chappelle, the closer.
It was funny as hell, I'll tell you that, you know what I mean? Big props to him, you know what I mean, for coming to say what he had to say, but it shows me that like the gay power, like those guys are just pushing the gay thing hard. Like you can't even really, you know what I'm trying to say? You get canceled for anything. So that's what they're doing. Like, you know, that's what it's showing me.
Don't do
it's
it.
Like, yo,
might
like,
lose it.
The power for that is just crazy right now. Just don't even like mention that, like, you know.
Okay, well,
That's
big salute to Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying?
Forward for an interview.
I know, right? Obviously stirring up some drama once again with that special right there. But let's get to our break here. I found Mariana's Trench.
It's a group.
Yeah. Which song you want to hear from them?
I'll be right beside you.
I'll be
right beside you.
Jesus Christ.
You have to type it in still.
Holy. Taking a non-hip hop turn right here.
Yeah, my bad.
We are not
our bad.
But we love all kinds of music.
Tired eyes refuse.
We love hip hop.
What's good? What's poppin'? It's your girl Charmaine, and you're tuned into We Love Hip Hop. Let's go.
1 2 1 2 1 2. We Love Hip Hop Network. We back in the motherfucking building. We got Charmaine in here, ready to give you all these bars on top of your head top. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I am.
Acapulco.
And all this man's had to clear the throat because you guys are not ready for this. First off, let me talk my shit. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac but sleeping on my shit? It's a bad bitch's soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. Tennessee mornings with pops working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That shit embedded, you get it? Treat it like the law. I'm gonna need commission for this hit. Lance laid the canvas and I painted over it. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm the shit. I'm betting on myself, bitch. Count the fucking chips. They try to sink my ship like the Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny? The thick body hottie is built like a Maserati, body folding like origami. What, bitch? I walk the walk, bitch. I talk the talk. I be saying what I want, bitch. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet's looking super rare. Drove it really far. Crazy how this shit just happened, wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't talking Mardi Gras. With the little patience, you be eating Budokan. What you want? That's all y'all get. That's all y'all get.
I want to hold you for a quick second. Yeah. Okay, we got a segment called Smoke and Mirrors, and now our Smoke and Mirrors is pretty much kind of like what we were talking, the type of thing we were doing in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
A couple of news stories. You know, we keep it local. Most of the time, you know, we keep it hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And for the people who are just tuning into the Smoke and Mirrors segment, we got Charmaine in the motherfucking building.
Hey.
Eat a genie in a wish, 'cause damn, shoulda never ever ring your lips like that. When I say jump, all you bitches fall back.
Now, couple news stories here before we get out of here. Casper TNG is home from jail and he's got a new tune. Okay, so
he dropped a song.
Yeah, it's available here on Spotify.
Wow!
And salute to the Spotify people. Them. Let me see if I can pull it up here on the right thing here. Is this one here? It's something freestyle.
Y'all gotta tell me if it's on Casper level because I wasn't a huge Casper fan like that. So
let's see if I can run it here. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll just play a little piece of it.
APMRS. Look. MG12. 3K money, nigga.
We love hip hop.
Oh, come on. Oh, there it is.
Boo.
My bad.
Need to hurry up, go get you some. On my block, you got nobody. Need to go and get you one. I was gonna bit, but now.
What's wrong with everybody? Is everybody just dashing out songs, fam?
Like, I can't stress this enough, guys. If you are listening right now, please, if you're gonna take anything from this, just take this one note. Invest in the mixing and mastering of your
that sounds
joints.
fire. The beat sounds
I'm listening to the story.
The song
lyrics.
sounds hard, but I can't really hear what he's saying. Like, I want to hear every lyric.
From the mic
Okay. Well, besides the sound quality of it, right?
But it does sound hot. It is.
Casper's back.
Yeah.
He's been down for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't even sound like he missed a beat.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because like he's in the pocket. He don't sound like, yo, we don't rap like that anymore, fam. That's 3 years ago. Like, no, he came back and jumped on the beat like, yo, I've been here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about like even like the move of like getting back to the booth? Because Guttz, we were talking about before. What's he gonna do next?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's his next move?
And his next move is
in the
Tune, Spotify.
Because what we were saying, I don't know if you guys are aware, like he just came out of jail maybe like a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
My whole thing is, do you settle down and just wait, kind of recuperate yourself, get shit straightened out, or do you just go right back to music?
I think about it like if it was me,
Charmaine just bust a bitch's ass.
What do you mean I have to wait, bro? Man's been waiting 3 years. Why do I have to fucking wait when I get out? You know what I mean? Like, yo, run that, drop that.
And
you know, it's time to get to it like ASAP.
And where are you gonna put all that energy to express yourself? Like, I'm gonna get back in the booth and fucking go off in this mic.
Like, bro, I got some shit to talk about.
Yeah,
right now. I've been through some shit in the hole, and there was no like. I'm glad. I love when I see people who come out and they just get straight to the bag.
Because it's putting something positive back in. Like, you know what I mean? He's doing something for himself.
Yeah.
It's like self-expression. It's probably self-care at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never even took it in that the self-care part.
It's a mental release. Like that's a form of therapy for a lot of people. And like when you come out of something like that, you don't want to think about it. You just want to like tunnel vision. Everything else, forget it ever happened, and then you just go through life, right? So like I feel like when people come out, they do it because they want to start fresh, wipe the slate clean, release any frustrations, any emotions that they've been penting up since they were in there, and then they're like, let's go.
And
I need to
even-
3 years. He had 3 years to work on writing tracks.
And even with Casper, like prior to those 3 years, he had mad tunes out. Like he wasn't like a 1-2 song artist. Like he had like, I think a whole album, multiple music videos. So it's obvious that like he's not just doing music just because he wants to spin on a few ops or whatever. Like he's an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a difference between like, because you know he's got really street music.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between being the guys who are just doing music because they're just trying to get at a few guys down the road or whatever. Or the guy who's like, music's always in his head all the time. He hears a beat.
Like it's a passion.
Yeah, like rhymes are starting to like format in his brain every time he hears beats. And then like, I gotta go to the studio. Like, that's a thing.
No, I respect that. And you know who else? You know who else fucking did her thing when she came out too? Paris Richards. That's my homegirl, And like I fuck with her heavy. Like she went crazy too.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I love shit like this. I love hearing what somebody else like. I look forward to that first track that somebody does when they first get out.
What do you think of Bobby Shmurda's first track? I felt the same way. I was like, yeah.
You look forward to it, but it doesn't always deliver.
I feel like it did not meet my hype and expectation.
It was a miss.
Yeah, it was a hard miss.
Yeah, it was a brick.
It was
a ball.
And I think it's only like it's just a matter of him like really sitting back for a second, analyzing what's going on, and then just kind of reworking it. Because what you were doing with Hot Boy is not going to work in 2021.
That's a fact.
You know, it worked when you did it. Now the things are shifting a little bit, so he just has to like adjust a little, and then he'll be fine.
You need a UK beat.
Yeah.
Get one of them UK beats, he'll be fine.
I realize. But yeah, man, big salute to Casper TNG, the neighborhood ghost. Welcome home once again. You know what I'm saying?
Come Outside Part 2's coming just now.
Yeah, man. And looking forward to K Money's release just now, too.
That's from K Money.
I know, but Casper and K Money are Come Outside, no?
Yeah. Well, it's K Money by himself on that tune.
Oh, it's K Money by
That's
himself?
a solo. That's a solo.
how I don't know this Toronto hood.
But when K Money comes home, it's a wrap. Like,
Yeah,
they're taking
that's
over the
when
scene.
Come Outside Part 2 will come out there.
One more thing.
Yeah.
Thinking of my thing.
Speaking about mental health.
I know, right? Our mod thing of the week, Black China.
Oh boy.
Black China, and I have it written down here as Black China spits the gospel at the airport.
Huh? Yeah, I watched that.
Follow me
Shade
here.
Room.
She needs help, fam.
Wants to get checked out. Go get checked out. It's sad. And it really blows the fuck out of me. And y'all want people to represent for the black community, for real. I don't give a fuck about the driver. Seriously. And we're gonna be
Security just
for the black community, do that. Go get the shot. Take the shot every 10 years.
Hell yeah.
The same shit that you have to do, the same thing.
Look at her hand movements.
Bro, your kids. If you got kids.
She's not ready.
After all them
She
fucking
needs help.
abortions that probably bitches are
Like, I want to make fun of her.
I feel you, girl. I feel you. That's
You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
hell yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Hell yeah.
So this is why people, grandparents is dying.
Okay, before we continue here, can I, and we're going to get serious, but I just want to get a couple, let me just mute this for a second and then watch. Doesn't it look like she's doing a smack rap battle?
And she's freestyling to something?
Yes, fam. And I said, watch this. She's just in the airport going in. She looks like she's battle rapping, fam.
This guy
No, she doesn't. I can't even lie.
Stop being stupid, hoe.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Let's see what she's actually saying there.
Nah, I knock niggas out for a living, hoe.
No, you don't.
And I'm a real bitch.
Who's that? Who's that? A
From
female?
Washington, D.C. From fucking D.C. to Miami.
Look at her hand movements, fam. She looks like she's in the fucking ring.
What's up?
Who's that? The female version of Soulja Boy?
Can't get my business. And this is all real
Very
rap
Soulja
shit.
Boy.
No, but honestly, fam.
No cap shit.
I watched the show with her
And
and her
all the
mom, fam. They both need help, fam.
No, listen.
They both need mental help.
This is
fam. They're
why-
not right. She's bipolar, brother.
This is why I have grace when it comes to Black China, right? Because she's tweaking right now, but after understanding the relationship and the environment she grew up in, I can see why she's like
that. Yeah. When you see mom do.
Her mom is definitely toxic, to say the least.
Both of them, fam. Their relationship is toxic.
Yeah, but I don't think people realize she ended up. Her and her mother are the same person.
Yes.
Because obviously her mom raised her, so she watched her mom's behaviors and her tendencies. So does she pick them up? So now when her mom tells her that she's tweaking, it's like, bro, you're tweaking.
You may because
this is you, fam. You know,
Yeah.
I
And the camera's on most of the time when they're having this conversation anyway.
And I'm like, yo, honestly, I know she definitely needs help, and I would I'm gonna pray for her and just make sure I hope she does get it. But it's not 100% her fault. And I can understand it. I can sympathize with her and empathize with her as to why she's like this.
Because I like the fact that even regardless of that, she's one that will get to the bag.
Yeah.
No matter what, after this, she's probably going to go get a bag right now, right?
She takes care of her kids.
But it's just she's been even the Kardashian situation, she's been through a lot.
A whole lot.
She doesn't need to be in the media and I think that's the problem. Certain people don't need to be like a celebrity.
Anybody
Certain people
who
just need to
is
go make a bag and just go on easy.
anybody who is broken or hasn't healed from trauma, especially catastrophic trauma, you shouldn't be in the media because that is not going to make it any better.
Yeah.
Well, they also say and I don't know exactly where I read this or heard this, that it's not normal. I think it might have been Will Smith who said this. It's not normal to have that level of attention. like this amount of people who know who you are. Like the average person doesn't live like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where like you walk places and everybody knows who you are. Right? So like if you're not like mentally sound to be able to handle that type of fucking attention, you will fucking crumble.
Fam, look how I act when one person says something about me on Instagram or YouTube. I get cheese, fam. And I'm like, man, I want to be a big time party. Oh, fuck. I gotta fucking toughen up, bro. Because these guys are gonna come at me. Like, I'm just dealing with Toronto. Like, imagine when I get out there. Oh, God, they're gonna eat my back up.
And that's why it's important to be sound within yourself before you even do anything. Because for me, I got to a point now where it's like, I honestly don't give a fuck. Like when I see people say some out of pocket shit, when I see them talking shit, all I do is block them and then go on with my day. Or sometimes I don't even block them. I just leave them. Like, cool. Because like I know that's not me. I know who I am. You don't know me. I don't know you. You don't know anything I do with my life. So why do I give a fuck about your opinion?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, as long as you can do that, then you'll survive. If you can't,
you're fucked.
One post on the shade room, you're in shambles, fam.
Yeah, turn off all your Instagram, all your shit. Yeah.
Turn off, delete.
Yeah.
Don't even turn.
Well, you know,
turn down. Just leave your phone like that for the whole day.
Yeah, take that. Let that shit die.
Yeah.
But yeah, she needs help, and I think a lot of, just like we were saying, a lot of black entertainers need help. They need to speak out, and they don't even speak out, but just speak to someone, man, and get help. Because she. Back in the day, I would have made fun of her, but just watching the show with her mom, fam, like it's a sad situation between them, fam.
Yeah. Well, big salute to Black China. You know what I'm saying?
Come forward over to Guttzy. Come talk to Guttzy on 6 Views Uncut, Black China.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a therapy session. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let's wrap it up for the evening. Charmaine, Chanel, thank you for coming through.
You guys
thank you for having us. This is so lit. This is fun. We have to do this again.
Yes.
No, we have to do this again. Like, call me back here. I'll slide through with the quickness. I'll do this again.
Enough respect. And give the people your social medias and everywhere you want the people to find you.
Okay, well, for me, you can find me at _I am Charmaine on Instagram, _I am Charmaine on Twitter. I know it's mad ghetto, mad underscores. Sorry, everything else was taken. Okay, and obviously on Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, all that. You can find Charmaine on there. So yeah,
Chanel.
Honestly, if you look up Big Sound Barbie on Instagram, I should be the first one that pops up. But my Instagram and everything else you can find me under is CHANL MARSHL, and you can find me literally anything. I even have a website. It's out there somewhere.
Gutsy Guts.
The Guttzy Show on Instagram, Mr. Gutsy Guts on Twitch, The Real Gutsy Guts on TikTok, YouTube, Gutsy Guts, 6 Views T on all social media platforms. Be motherfucking safe, Toronto.
Gutsy Guts in the building. Gucci gang.
You can find me on We Love Hip Hop, 6 Views, my personal page Gucci416, and my business page Clear Star Studios 6. You already know, man. It's your boy Gucci gang.
Gucci's tired
with the apples on his shirt. Are you dumb?
Yeah, man. Really, really dope episode in the vault right here. Episode 243. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to everybody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, thank you for coming through. Hit me up on all my social media platforms. Friday Ricky Dred, that's DRED. For everything else, We Love Hip Hop related, welovehiphop.ca. And if you want to book some time, hit us up over here. Our vision is whatever. No fucking slogan today. Visionary Arts. Visionary Arts Center on Instagram, all correctly spelled. I'm going to take us out with a track from Black China. I went to our Spotify here.
No, listen. Next time you do your list of the top rappers in the city, bro, I better not see my name on there. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because you know what? I seen that list. I was like, yo, fam, am I fucking like Casper? Am I like the friendly ghost? Like, what's wrong? You guys see me? You know?
And you know,
now you have no excuse.
You use Casper as a bar, but it's a double entendre because he got mad too. But no, I got you. And now that I've gotten a chance to sit with their music, definitely. But yeah, I've been looking through Black China's playlist. She has one tune over 1 million called Cash Only. Yeah. So let's try it out for our outro. Okay. Right? Let's
video too.
Let's go. Cash Only, Black China.
Is there a video?
I don't know. I'm playing the Spotify right now.
Oh yeah, there is a video.